Good morning, church. I trust that you are well. It's good to have the privilege again to come into your homes. We're going to continue our devotion on Philippians, and we're going to read Philippians chapter 1 and verse 19 to 20. Paul says, "For I know that through your prayers and God's provision of the Spirit of Jesus Christ, that what has happened to me will turn out for my deliverance." Verse 20, "I eagerly expect and hope that I will in no way be ashamed, but will have sufficient courage, so that now, as always, Christ will be exalted in my body, whether by life or by death." Now, there's some powerful keys that are taking place here that Paul is actually sharing with us, and I think it's very important for us to grab hold of what Paul is saying and appropriate it in our lives. Now, Paul, if you look at him, he actually looks like a super apostle. He's gone through some difficult times. In 1 Corinthians, he talks about we are hard pressed from every side, but not crushed. This brave guy. But he's letting us know about certain things that is very important for our Christian walk. Paul's hope, he hopes for two things. He said that I will not be ashamed. Paul the apostle, he's saying, my hope is that I will not be ashamed and that I will have sufficient courage. And what is this for? What is this hope for? That Christ may be exalted in my body. He doesn't want to be ashamed, and he wants to have courage so that Christ, now as always, Christ will be exalted in his body. In other words, Paul wasn't taking it for granted that this is just his natural ability to be bold and courageous, his natural ability not to be ashamed. In Romans, he said, don't be ashamed of the gospel. It is the power of God to salvation. Paul was saying, take very careful note why I am so bold. Why am I not ashamed? It's because of certain things. When we as Christians are asked, how are you doing? Very often we can say, I'm blessed and anointed, filled with the power. I'm too blessed to be stressed. And we give all these spiritual answers. But at that time, we could be going through hell, but we don't show it on our faces because it's not supposed to, you're not supposed to show that you're going through a difficult time or confess that you're going through a difficult time. You must just put the strong face on. Paul was saying, I'm not ashamed because of your prayers, because of the Spirit of Christ. Paul was real with his limitations. He was saying that he has the potential to be ashamed and to be fearful. But there were two things that caused him to overcome these areas. He said, number one, your prayers, you praying for me, and my prayers are the thing that's keeping me in the fight. And he says, number two, God's provision of the Spirit of Jesus Christ. Why? So that what has happened to me will work out for my deliverance. If you and I are going to make it, and if you and I are going to overcome, we need prayer and we need the Spirit of Jesus Christ. In other words, Paul was saying, if I don't have prayer, if I don't have the Spirit of Jesus Christ operating in me and backing me up, I am going to fail. I'm only a man. If we are to move forward in God victoriously, we need to keep prayer in the foreground of what we're wanting to accomplish and what we're currently facing. If prayer is not in the foreground, if the Spirit of Jesus Christ in us is not in the foreground, we will fail. We also need the Spirit of Jesus Christ. Why? Because Jesus Christ had resolve. It was his Spirit that pushed him with such resolve to face his cross. Not just to face his cross, but to overcome his cross. And if we have the Spirit of Jesus Christ within us, we inherit the same resolve to face our cross, to face our challenges, to face our difficulties, to face our temptations, and to overcome them. We need courage to face the cross so that we can begin to show Christ exalted in our bodies. So that when Jesus looks at us, when man looks at us, they can say, wow, he is a Christian. Wow, she's a Christian. She's a woman of God. She's representing Jesus Christ so well. If we think we can do it alone with sheer power just because we 20 years saved, just because we had the victory before, because we went through difficulty before and overcame, we went through those and overcame them because of prayer and because of the Spirit of Jesus Christ. I want to encourage you not to let go of these. Keep these as your vital necessities. Why? Because it will keep you keeping on. It will keep you overcoming. It will keep you not just in the battle, but being victorious in the battle. It will keep your head up high. The Spirit of Christ and prayer. Make sure that we're not relying on our own strength, Make sure we're not relying on yesterday's testimony. Make sure that it's not about us. Paul is making sure that the people know that it's prayer and the Spirit of Jesus Christ that's causing him not to be ashamed and causing him to walk in courage. God bless you, and I hope that you find encouragement through this devotion. Amen.